Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're all having a fantastic start to your day. Grand Rapids Community College is holding several workshops throughout the summer that will give middle and high school students some real-world experience and allow them to try out a variety of different career fields and paths. And joining us now to talk a little bit more about that is Dave Murray with GRCC. Dave, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Phil. We are excited to be here in our Advanced Manufacturing Lab at the Wisner-Bertrell Applied Technology Center.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. So this is the kind of equipment that students will be using throughout the summer as they learn about careers in the skilled trades, but also working with water, working with wood, working in construction. We love the idea of introducing students between grades 6 and 9 to experience careers firsthand, working with our experts here at GRCC Workforce Training, and through many times partnerships with partner employers throughout, including the city of Grand Rapids.
No, and you did a fantastic job. That was sort of going to be my first question for you, Dave, is just talking a little bit about some of these classes. You know, there's water sustainability courses, construction, manufacturing, and you did a good job of mentioning a bunch of that already, but maybe go into some of the more technical aspects. I know the classes will be meeting 4 times a week, so maybe just go into that a little bit, something that the students and the parents that sign their students up can sort of expect throughout the summer with these courses.
Sure. So students actually get hands-on experiences. They're 4-day sessions. They work all day, and they are right there hands-on with our experts building things, say in the construction camp. They work on sheds, they work on bookshelves, they work on stools, they create things. And those things they get to keep at the end. But the idea is that, hey, I'm going to learn what it's like to use this special saw, use these hammers, use these different tools, and how they work and how you do these things safely. But also just introducing them to the concepts of, I'm not sure what an advanced manufacturer does and how these machines work and what do they build and how do they build. So the idea is to have students in that age group in 6th grade to 9th grade is when people start really considering, okay, what am I going to do down the line? What am I going to do for my life, but also in my training? What kind of training do I need to get that? So we love the idea of having people come in and see, not just learn about these things, but learn about them through hands-on experiences.
Right, and Dave, you mentioned it, that you're in one of those facilities now, and all the great equipment that's going to be used during these sort of workshops. Can you maybe touch on exactly what some of these students that do participate in these workshops can expect to do? You mentioned a lot of hands-on training, but is it sort of, how does that pertain to maybe the field that they're most interested in, the courses that they sign up for?
Sure, and there's a little bit of everything because they try to cram a lot into the week, so they will tackle just about all the aspects. But here we have metal lathes and all types of machines that were used to make Thor's hammer over there as one of the projects that some of the classes have learned just so they can gain the skills. What's really neat about the Advanced Manufacturing Camp is that we have one here in Grand Rapids and another one out at our GRCC Lakeshore campus. And it's new, that campus is new, and having all the machines out there is new. It's a great opportunity for people living in Holland, Zeeland, all those areas to come and check it out and try it firsthand as well. The water sustainability camp, that's something very special because people don't realize the amount of work that goes in when you turn on the faucet to get water in your house. So we have a partnership with the city of Grand Rapids, and it's co-taught by one of the chemists working for the city in the water treatment area, and they'll take students from the lake to a faucet and see all the steps in the middle and how water arrives to them in their house and all the careers that are associated with that. And those are good jobs. They're good paying jobs, but they're good public service jobs. People get to help their entire communities by trying some of these new skills.
And I do want to tell everybody that is watching that if you do have any questions regarding finding out more information on these workshops, or maybe you're already interested in signing up, they do operate on a first-come, first-served basis, and they can fill out. So we do have all that information that you need right now over on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, just head on down to the comment section or the description box. You'll find a link directly there. Dave, kind of switching gears a little bit now, this is obviously a fantastic program that gives kids, that real-world experience. Maybe they're are curious about a variety of different career paths, and this is sort of gives them that outlet. But why exactly did GRCC sort of get involved and really come up with starting some of these workshops?
Absolutely. Well, we're here to serve. We serve our community. Our job is to be, as President Pink used to say, relevant and responsive to the needs of the people that we serve. And President Lepper believes in that philosophy too as we move forward under his leadership. But we want to work with our area employers, right? And they're big partners in all these classes, on all these summer camps that we do, because we are an important part of the local economy here in West Michigan. We work with our employers to see, okay, what are the jobs that you are having trouble filling? Where are the growth areas? Where are there going to be good paying, rewarding careers in the years ahead? So they come and we have advisory boards in all these different areas. And they say, hey, we need these kinds of skills, these kinds of skills. These are the kinds of jobs that are going to be available. And here's the kind of training people need to do that. And you know, if you're a sixth grader, you might probably want to be a football player or a baseball player, or you might not realize what's out there for you right here close to home in your backyard. And there are so many wonderful employers here in Grand Rapids, and we are leaders in so many different industries, that this is an opportunity for them to kind of feel for it and say, okay, do I want to be a woodworker? Do I want to work in construction? Do I want to work in advanced manufacturing? And all of those have different applications. As we talked about the water and all the different careers, from chemists to the people who work on the pipes, to the people in the filtration centers, all those types of jobs all go together, and they're in great demand. And you know, a lot of folks are retiring in these types of jobs now, and there's going to be great demand. And these are good paying opportunities. So the more we can introduce students to the concepts and maybe try it firsthand, if nothing else, they've learned what goes into making some of the cool things that they're familiar with and seeing that process. And that's interesting for a lot of folks too. I know I used to like that behind the scenes part, but then they get to try it themselves and say, hey, I'm kind of good at this, and this is not what I thought it was going to be. Maybe I want to do this in a couple of years, or when I'm ready for college, do I want to start looking at it? Maybe a career certificate if I don't want to do the associate degree path or the bachelor's degree path. So the idea is to show people the opportunities that exist and also help our greater community by providing people with a pathway to skills for good careers right here in West Michigan.
Mm-hmm. No, couldn't have said it better myself, Dave. And just kind of wrapping up here, you talked a lot about the ins and outs of these programs and sort of what kids can expect, and the greatness of having an opportunity like this, and how wonderful it would be to not only be able to test out just a different career path, but also find out the different jobs in each one. So I guess my last question is, what is your biggest hope out of these classes? What do you hope that students take away? What do you hope is sort of the final product that comes out of hosting these classes for these students?
Absolutely. We want people to see that these great careers are here, and that just that little bit of exposure to it, or that orientation to it, or that suggestion that this is something that's fun. But here's this career path and the skill path and the education path to get there. These classes do fill up. So I'm glad you mentioned that folks need to go to the website, grcc.edu/camps, and that's where they can get the enrollment information. Some of the courses are very inexpensive. The water maintenance or water sustainability one has 3 sessions. That's only $25, and that's awesome for the week's worth of training that you get. The others are $119, but if you're in the city of Grand Rapids, there's a $75 discount, because we work with those partners in the city to help everyone have access to these great programs.
Yes, absolutely. And Dave, we really do appreciate you coming on. For everybody interested in learning a little bit more about these workshops, or you really are already planning on signing your child up, I highly encourage you to go ahead and check out our website, woodtv.com. All those links that Dave mentioned will be there for you to check out right now. If you're watching us on Facebook, just head on down to the comment section or the description box. You'll find the link right there. Dave, once again, thank you so much for coming on the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Phil.
And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.